I'm not exactly sure what's going on with her, but Biscuit is not feeling good. I think she might have an impacted crop. I was feeling her crop earlier yesterday and it was really tight. And then I massaged it. And then this morning, Eric felt it and it was tight again. So he massaged it. But the other chickens are now attacking her. Like Hawk, who was her protector, is now totally attacking her. Eric said Hawk and Pepper were just going after her, like trying to kill her, it seemed like this morning. She's really lethargic. She's just standing around, tail down, won't move much at all. So I've had her in the house today, not like this. I've had her in a little crate in the house with some food and water, but I was doing some research and just realizing if it is her crop, I don't need to give her food, well, the regular chicken feed. I might need to try to massage that crop and get her to regurgitate out whatever might be blocked in there, and then treat her for whatever yeast overgrowth is in her crop. But when I felt her crop a little while ago, it was not hard. I went and got her out to just examine her. It was not hard. So I just got her and gave her a little bit of yogurt and actually cleaned off her tail, not her tail feathers, but her feathers by her bottom because there was like just a little bit of caked up poo there. And so I have her in a towel now and she's sitting here. You can see what she looks like. I just don't like how she looks. Like her comb is pale. You can see it's not the red color that it should be. And her eyes she just doesn't look good. She wasn't interested in eating the yogurt. I had to syringe feed her some of it. And then I just stuck her beak in it and she kind of, because her beak was in it, she would like take in a little bit. But Biscuit, I don't like how you look, honey. I'm getting like flashbacks of when Monster was really, really sick. Y'all don't know about Monster Truck. I was going to be making a video sometime soon here telling you about our previous chicken who passed. We've had quite a passed. She died. We had quite a few chickens that died. And it's getting discouraging and disheartening. I'm kind of like, what are we doing wrong? Is there something that we're doing? We had a chicken that we got with Biscuit. Her name was Pinecone, and she died when they were like 3 months old. And we found out that she had cancer. Biscuit, though, never showed any signs of anything like what Pinecone had, and she was doing fine. And then suddenly, as we told you like several videos ago, she stopped laying, and she seemed like she was molting. She lost a lot of feathers. I do think she was molting. But since then, she's just she bounced back a little bit, but she just hasn't been herself. And she wasn't eating for a while, so we switched to a different food. We switched to a different food and she wasn't eating. And then when Eric put it in a bowl, she started eating it as opposed to eating it from the tube. So we thought, oh, maybe that's what's going on with her. Well, then her crop got full, but it was really full. And so it didn't seem like she was digesting. So now, though, I don't know. She just definitely isn't herself. She doesn't come up to us anymore. She doesn't jump up to get fed. But that really pale comb, that is like a definite sign that she is not feeling well. And plus, she keeps kind of mouth breathing every now and then. And I think that's also an indication that something is wrong when chickens sit with their mouths open and breathe through their mouths. Today she's been doing it, and it's not a hot day or anything like that. So it's not from her overheating. She's just not feeling well. And I really wish I could figure out what was wrong. Hey y'all, I have some really sad news to tell you. Yesterday I was showing you what Biscuit was looking like and I was concerned about her, and today we woke up and she had died. In the night at some point she died, and we were really sad about it, obviously. I didn't want to record it when we first found out. I just kind of have gone through most of the day. Eric took her to the vet this morning, took her body to the vet to have a necropsy done because we wanted to know what had caused her death. We've lost, and I've hinted at this before, but we've lost a number of chickens over the last year. And so, in fact, I still had a video to make about our kind of lead chicken that we lost right before I started my channel. And I was getting to the place where I was going to make that video. Now I need to make this one. But we were like, is it something that we're doing wrong? is it a sickness? We know that there's a bird flu going around, and so we wanted to make sure that it wasn't that, or see if there was some kind of just something else maybe that was going on with her. And we found out that she had ovarian cancer, which is really sad. Not something that I would have expected. The chicken that we had before her, well, not before her, but with her, we got them both at the same time from the same place. She died after us having her maybe 2 months, and she had lung cancer, and it spread throughout some of her other organs. And they told us that that happened because she had a virus, because she wasn't vaccinated within hours of her hatching, that they can't wait till the next day. They have to really vaccinate them within hours. And so the vet said, always make sure that wherever we get our chickens from, that they are being vaccinated within hours of their hatching, not their birth. So Biscuit seems to do okay, even though the other one, Pinecone, died. But Biscuit just died now, and we've had her maybe, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months. And she started laying. She was laying really well. And then I remembered at a certain point, she just stopped laying. And we were like, what's going on? I thought she was sick. And then we thought she was molting. She definitely, her whole demeanor changed. You've seen me talking about it. Well, the doctor said that it was genetic. It wasn't something to do with any vaccinations. There wasn't anything we could have done about it to prevent it. And I guess that helped us feel better, because we at least knew that we were giving her the best care that we could. But it's still pretty devastating and upsetting. Y'all know how much we love Biscuit. She was our little mascot. And we had just lost Monster Truck, who was her kind of leader. She was Monster's little protege. So it's just really frustrating. Monster died not from anything like any external causes. She had an infection caused by a broken egg, an egg that broke inside of her and caused an infection. So I'm just like, I'm kind of bummed today about it. I'm not feeling really excited, not feeling really happy today, not feeling really jazzed, just really sad about Biscuit. I mean, I'm okay. I'm going about my day and doing stuff. But when I think about her, it's sad, you know? It's sad. That we are going to do today is clean out the coop. We are going to be, hey Doug, sorry girl, I know you're going to run, but we're going to be cleaning out all of the nesting boxes. We don't need this anymore. We're going to be cleaning out all of the nesting boxes and cleaning out the shavings, not just for the weekly clean, but we're actually going to redo them all and clean the bars, the roosting bars. And I believe we're also going to put down a new layer of wood chips. Not wood chips, but wood pellets, which will dissolve into this kind of powdery material over time when they get wet. We're going to do that because this is pumpkin on the ground, by the way, for the chickens to munch on. Because these girls get to go in, we need to introduce them to the flock. And I know the timing is stinky because Biscuit just died, but this was our plan because we are kind of under some time constraints where we have to get the process done this week. So we are introducing them. By the way, they have a fan because it's hot. It's like in the 80s, and they're in, especially in this narrow space, they can use the air. So that's what we're doing. We're going to introduce them today at night after everybody goes to bed. We're going to take these girls and put them inside the coop and pray that, you know, they're all right. So chickens can be very territorial. They definitely have dominance battles over who's in charge and who's the followers. So we expect that to happen in the coming days. We're not sure if Nugget is going to hold her authority or if one of the new girls is going to come in and be like, I'm the head chicken. So we'll see. We had a 4-to-4 kind of equal balance, but now that we've lost Biscuit, we have 4 coming in to a flock of 3. That's kind of a weak flock as far as personality goes. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. Obviously, we'll keep our eyes on them. We'll make sure nobody is getting too brutalized, but there will be some pecking. There will be some chasing. There will be some bowing up kind of fights over the coming days. That's just kind of chicken life until they establish a new pecking order. So Kalani and I are going to get in here and clean this all out today, and then our girls are going to have a new home. Oh, and by the way, look, Kalani made me my ring and I'm so happy. Isn't it pretty? I am loving it. So beautiful. She's gonna be selling them, y'all. So if you're interested, please start hitting me up now. Her Etsy will be going up soon for these gorgeous handmade, handcrafted wooden rings. Okay, y'all, I'm outside and we're being real stealth-like. It's time to move the chickens from their little cage into the real coop. We being real stealthy. We're all 4 out here because we had to be a part of it. Okay, so we put the flashlight on the sensor to open it up. Open up the door. And we're getting the new girls.
There's 3 up and 1 down.
We're getting the side chicks out.
3 on 1 down.
Oh, because you turned them weird this time.
So I can open this without disturbing them too much.
Okay, so Eric is getting out. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
They be lying. Lady Featherington, calm down. Just hold it open.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and another light. Oh.
She's like, I'm gonna die. They came for me in the night. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man.
No, I want to get her. Baby.
She got her. Good.
Okay. Let's have her wings closed up. Closed up.
Ow, her feet, her little toes.
Problem chicken. Just throw her.
Remember, there's a sidebar.
That's okay. They're good.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody's like, what the
Oh,
hell?
hi, Pepper.
It's going to be a fun day.
Okay, the new ones are
They're all
in.
talking.
All right. Let's let them be.
Okay.
Nuggets actually still sitting. Wow.
They have sleep. Okay, so now we're gonna take the light off the sensor. The door's gonna close. Hopefully everybody will still be with us and getting along in the morning. Nobody's on the lower bar. We'll see if anybody gets pushed down to it. And it has happened. We put them in there last night, as you saw, and now the drama. Actually, it's not that bad. Hawk Baki is hollering up a storm for some reason. You telling us that somebody is here, Baki Boo? What's up? Huh? Look how she's looking. She looked at me like, you see this? What's up, Baki? What's up? No, not yet. What you telling me? Pepper's like, you see this? You see this? I bet you been eating off their food, though. I bet you been eating off of this. Mm-hmm. Baki, are you gonna attack somebody? Eric told me that apparently this one right here has been bowing up and establishing her dominance, and that the others, these four, have just been kind of running away. So that's how it goes. Yeah. So it looks okay. He said that they've, for the most part, been decent with one another. Yes, the others have just been exploring. Baki, you heard her just screaming just now. They're both like, do y'all see who is in her?
Get the
Nugbug is hiding up under here. I knew she wasn't gonna be no kind of leader up in this flock. She's like, you see this? She did a little trill. I think this is gonna be the new head chicken. She looks like she's having a conference with Nugget. with Nugget. Look. They're like, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Y'all want to talk about it some? Hi, Nugget. I love how she does the side head. Yeah, so the new girls seem to be doing okay. Look like they're going to try to dig a hole out, so we're going to have to pay attention to that because they are escape artists. They like to dig holes along fence lines.
But
And I
Baki
see this
seems
one
to
is
be
back
pretty-
there digging a hole.
She seems to be pretty happy with them.
Or at least content. Yeah, Bach? Bakalicious. So, let me chase them on out of there. Chook, 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 chook. Hey.
They don't care.
Chook, chook, chook. They just don't know I'm here yet. Chook, chook. Come on out from under there. They're like, ah!
Agons. Josh called her Agons and she looked up. Agons.
Hi. Hi. Look at Shook Agnes. Y'all don't know where to go. You're a little confused.
Oh.
A little confused, huh?
One of their favorite things seems to be walking on top of each other. They do enjoy doing that.
So let me take a look inside.
Oh, look at Raven.
Y'all don't be disgusted, but I want to see how kind of the poo line went because I want to see who was where. Well, there we go. Why people poo on this lower bar? I'm like, why? Y'all are like, why are you showing us poo? But the poo helps me see who sat where for bed. Okay. Nobody has poo on their body, so that says to me nobody got thrown down to the bottom.
Raven, get back in the sunlight.
Raven's like, I'm gonna stand here. Nobody was down below the bar on the ground, so that's a good sign. Oh, shiny chicken.
She's caught.
So I think these girls will like having the space to move about
I'm sticking her head
in the hole.
in the hole.
Yeah, she was nibbling in there. She might find some bugs or something. So they're gonna be having a good time, even if it's just in here, because this is a nice size space for them to walk about in. It's way bigger than where they were. These ones over here then said, okay, whatever, and got back in here, which is crazy because this is their territory, but you know, we'll see what happens. Aw, Pep is eating. Well, it looks like it's going okay. Eric clipped some wings this morning, you can see, for the new girls, so that they would not be able to fly away when we let them out into the yard. And flying away really only means flying over the fence into my neighbor's yards, but since my neighbors each have dogs, that would be a disaster.